What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. So today's going to be a little bit different of a video. So basically today we have the horse trainer coming in, and I want to take you guys down and just do a quick video to see what it's like with training the horses and give you guys an idea of if it's something you might want to see in future videos. So I'm going to take you down there and kind of introduce you to the horses, see Mike, and see what he does each week when he comes and works with them. So let me know what you think in the comments below about these kind of videos, and let's get it started. What are you doing, pretty girl? You're so dirty. Quit playing in the mud. Why are you playing in the mud? Ah. Hi. Yeah. You're silly. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Ah. So we are taking Anya on her second or third walk out of the out of her pen here. She's doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of, now that she's leading about inside the training yard, I want to go ahead and start getting her out, taking her for walks, letting her see stuff that she's been looking at from several yards away and now up close if she wants to. We're not going to make a big deal out of it though. If she wants to stop and look over there, that's great, we'll stop. If not, we'll just kind of walk along here. I'm going to try to make sure that I keep her on a loose line. And one other thing, you notice how I've just got the end of the rope just kind of lapped over itself in my hand. I don't ever want to coil those up.
Okay.
Yeah, as if we're pulling on her, not really doing her a big favor. That would almost be like her saying, oh yeah, I knew there was a reason I didn't want to go out there. Now he's forcing me. But as long as she's showing curiosity, I think that's really good. Of course, just like with humans, we'll go somewhere as long as we're comfortable with it. But then as soon as we reach the edge of our comfort zone, we kind of tend to freeze up a little bit, get nervous and scared, want to quit or not jump off the rock or whatever it was. So we want to make sure that if she has one of those moments, that we may want to just help calm her down and see if we can push her just over the edge of that comfort zone a little bit. And then retreat right back into the area where she feels safe again. So now I'm also using my backside here as part of my lead rope. Here, just kind of letting her feel that. Now this is as far as we've gone down, and you see she just kind of, she paused. When she paused, I felt that and stopped. She's like, hey Mike, we only went down as far as that grass right there a little while ago. Now see, here she wants to turn around. So let's go ahead and see if we can help her out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of rub her right in here where she feels good.
Say yeah.
Feels safe with.
Say hey, pretty girl.
Yeah, and she's a little bit worried about Mama. She's just a little bit worried.
Let's go
okay.
back.
I'm just gonna say, hey Anya, will you just follow me just a few steps further? And she does. She takes that nice and willing.
Good girl.
So now, before she gets scared and decides she needs to run back, I'm gonna turn her and just let her know, hey, we're going back now. We're going back up this way. And one thing that I probably would recommend, well, not probably, I will. I would say that, you know, make your first few walks nice and short. And if you can, do it 3 times in a row. For instance, take her right back, put her back in her pen, let her see her mama, let her realize everything's okay. Then take her right back out, just as far as we went before. Try to make her feel comfort and love. Then take her back to her mom, and then take her back out. It's been my observation that horses tend to learn in sets of 3.
Okay.
So I like to do sets of 3. And I think even with people, if we do at least 3 sets of whatever it is that we're working on, it seems to set in a little better with us.
Yep. Awesome.
That's good.
You're doing really good, Anya. You too, Mike.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think, pretty
Yeah,
girl?
look at that goat over there, huh? What do you think? Yeah.
These guys aren't sure what to think
They
either.
weren't that interesting after all, were they? No, they're just goats. Okay. More rather be over there with Mama. Okay. Let's put you back up here. You can go hang out. Did really good on that walk.
Did,
Never
Anya.
had to tug on the rope. She never took off running around me, as can be the case a lot of times, which is the reason I say I don't like to pull them up like that. Well, you really get your hand hurt
Yeah.
if you're not careful.
What do you think, Brock?
She did great, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she went on out further than we walked before. That was good.
Well, she
I walked
did
her
real
out 3
good.
times before, so that made time number 4.
Very
So
nice.
she just went right on.
You want to try and go for a walk, Brock? Huh? Hey, your baby's going on a walk. Do you care? No? You don't care? He's leaving. Okay, eat your hay. Yeah, he's a little newer to this, isn't he? Is this his first walk? This is his very first walk.
Okay, yeah, so this is time number 1.
Okay.
Time number 1.
You're doing good, Brock. He's a big boy for 5 months old.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna be strong.
Yeah, and you know, these guys will surprise you even now at the strength that they have.
Yeah.
We could not match their strength, even at this age. What about that? There comes the other one down here to check them out. What do you think?
What do you think, Brock? What are you doing, Gulliver?
More down there.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Misfire.
Let's see. Now, he tends to find comfort whenever a person gets in really close on his neck. So if that's what we need to do to help him out, then we will.
He kind of needs a hug, huh?
This is kind of that point I talked about in the other video, there where he's feeling a little bit nervous. So we're just gonna halt right here. Just wait, let him calm just a little bit. Now let's just ask him to go just a little bit further. Well, let's try to set a goal to the end of that gate right there.
Okay.
Bring him down here. Get him at a good state. Okay.
There you go,
Right
Bubba.
here.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. He's softening up. He's looking around. Good curiosity sets in. His eyes are blinking, so he's not gone too wild.
Yeah, you don't want it when they stop blinking,
Oh,
huh?
no, that's good right there. So he feels comfortable enough to eat, so that's good. So let's ease him back this way. So, and then on this side here, yeah, I'm gonna use my body here to help hold him. I'm gonna use my arm to kind of guide him. Here I can just kind of step backwards and turn him around a little bit. He gets a little too strong. It's only natural that when they start getting back close to home for them to want to pick up their speed, rush back. This is a good time to ask him not to do that. You're doing good, Brock. You're doing good. Doing good. No charging ahead. No charging ahead. Stop here for a second. He was okay. He was just ready to take the lead. I'm like, no, we don't need you to take the lead.
You gotta follow for now,
Okay.
Brock.
I'm still okay to take the lead. Got me off balance here a little bit. There we go. We'll probably have to work on him a little bit more with understanding pressure.
Yeah. It's not too terribly bad for his first and second time.
Shoot, no.
But he definitely has some improvements he could make. As do we all.
I know I do.
There you go, Brock. Back safe and sound, man.
There we are. I just kind of used my body there to let him wrap around. You just want to be careful about where that rope is when you go doing things like that, though.
Okay.
Good boy. Good boy. And just make him feel good about what he just did. Excellent. 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 Okay.
All right, Mike. Thank you very much, man. And we will see you next week. What do you think we're gonna work on next week? Any ideas yet?
Yeah, we might work on picking him feet up.
Okay. Sounds
Picking
good.
them feet up, picking them out, getting them clean, how to set them back down, stuff like that.
Sounds good. All right, man. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. So we're done with the lesson. These guys are getting some food. I figured I'd introduce you to the horses, and what better way to do it than this lady right here, my mama.
Well, so 3 years ago, little more than 3 years ago, we adopted the 4 Mustangs. They came from a band out of Murderers Creek, Oregon. We had them trailered all the way back to Tennessee and have been working with them, getting them where we could be handling them and they would gain trust in us. We've come a long way. So we've ridden 2 of them out of the 4, and 2 of them have now been bred with a Lusitano stallion from Bulls Gap, Tennessee, Renaissance Farm. These guys' parents all have Lusitano blood in them, so they've got a fair amount in them now. They just turned 5 months old. They're a week apart in age. I'll show you their mamas in a minute, but this is Anya. And
Got a face full of
she's
food.
a beautiful little buckskin mare. She is probably going to be 15'2" or 3" in height, according to our measurements. So she's going to be a great size little filly.
15 hands,
15 hands.
which
yeah.
is, what, 7 feet? 6 feet, something like that.
Well, at the withers.
I'll put a calculation here, but it's something like that. All right. What about
She's
this?
a great little one. And then here's Brock. He's exactly a week younger than Anya. And he is a beautiful little bay. Got some pretty black socks on him and very spirited young man. He's doing really well though. Taking to the halter and lead rope nicely.
He did do pretty well on his first walk for today, ever, I guess. Today was his first time ever going outside of here?
He's been outside of here, but only with his mama. Today was his first time to go out on his own.
Okay.
With a human instead of his mama.
You done good,
he did
man.
do well. And I apologize now. Everyone's completely covered with mud, but we've had a lot of rain, and they like to roll in it, especially if it's a little cool. It helps them keep warm. But this is Zora. She is Anya, the buckskin's mama. And when they first came, this was the one who was most willing to be handled by humans.
And also the alpha, huh?
She's definitely the alpha and probably always will be. Very much large and in charge, but she has a wonderful personality. She's very gentle and kind, and she's done really well with her adjustment to humans.
Yes. She has always been comfortable around us, I feel like, for the most part anyways. These guys, not so much, but
Well, this is Maya.
Maya's done pretty well.
And Maya is, I always called her my Rastafarian because she gets dreadlocks overnight. And, you know.
What do you think, Zora?
She has a more Spanish look to her. I love her profile. But once again, they all came from the same band of horses, the four of these. And Maya is a wonderful mama. It's been good for her. It has calmed her and allowed her to be a little more trusting of us humans. So she's done a great job as mama to little Brock.
Now, on to the crazy ones. Okay, she did bring up a good point. They're not as crazy as they used to be, but this one right here seems to be a little bit crazy. Layla.
Well, we don't know what happened before they came here. All of these girls were about 4 years old, so they're all around 7 years old now. And Layla would rather die than be touched by a human. So it's taken quite some time to get her more relaxed and you know, to be able to handle her and work with her. But she's come a long way, and she's a lot calmer than she was. And she won't want me to mess with her right now because she's eating, but she will allow me to pet on her and give her some attention and put a halter on her, and we can, you know, vaccinate her as we need to. So she's come a long way. The little crazy one. Now she, though, is a beautiful horse to watch her lope across the field. She has a beautiful gait, and she's very dainty and prissy, and she raises her head and her tail quite well.
Nice.
This is Maggie. She's the only one out of all of them.
She's got her own dreads going on.
Black. Well, she's
What
found
you got going on?
She's found the thorn bushes and gotten her hair all in a wad. We thought that Maggie would be the first one for us to ride, because she was doing so well when we worked with her. And you met the trainer Mike earlier. He's been helping me with these horses. He has worked with hundreds of Mustangs in his career as a trainer. But we really thought she would be our first one to ride. She under saddle doing great, not with us on her, but just under saddle. And all of a sudden one day she went just into bucking bronco mode, and it's very unpredictable. So I was probably going to get on her that day. So it's kind of a blessing that she showed that before I got on her back.
Yes.
But we continue to work with her. I don't know if something happened in her past, but she has a fear factor that she isn't quite sure how to deal with.
And it's an explosive fear factor.
It's
it just
very explosive.
comes out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
so that's why it's dangerous to try and ride her and sometimes even work with her. But she's a very, very good horse. I love her. She just doesn't want to be ridden, which I don't really blame her. I don't want to be ridden either.
Oh, me.
But
We'll see. She's got plenty of time ahead of her, and we'll see how things go, and we'll just keep plugging along.
so there you go, guys. So again, let me know what you guys thought of the video. I think there could be some really cool videos. Mike has he has a great personality and he does a really good job working with the horses, and I think it's pretty fun to watch. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more of these kind of videos, if there's something that you want me to go into detail on and kind of give you guys a closer look at, or just anything like that, let me know. Be sure to comment below and I'll do my best. So if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. More videos coming soon, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.